So I'm going to quickly run you through a couple of exercises, really simple. You can do them anywhere, you can do them lying down, standing up, while you're waiting for your kettle to boil. Plenty of opportunities to do it through the day, like 5 minutes a day is plenty enough time to get your pelvic floor exercises done. So we're going to start with our lying down. Like I say, you can do this anyway, you don't have to do it lying down, but I find it easiest to focus. So what we're doing here, I'll tilt you down so you can maybe see me a little bit better. A bit further away. So what we're doing here, just relaxing the body, and you're going to try and find the pelvic floor muscles. So you're going to start with the anus and just a little squeeze to the bum, as if you're trying to hold in wind, as if you're trying not to fart, not to trump. Squeeze in the bum, and then you want to bring it forwards to the vagina, like as if you're trying to stop mid-wee, stop or slow down a stream of wee, and just squeeze, and we're going to hold for about 5 seconds, and then relax, let it go. So while you're doing this, you want to keep breathing normally, and we'll go for another squeeze, starting around the anus, bringing it through to the vagina. Hold for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So like I say, I always have to concentrate and try just to make sure I'm breathing properly. We'll squeeze, and when you're squeezing, you're not squeezing the glutes, you're not squeezing really hard, just squeezing those inside muscles, trying to hold for 5, and then relaxing. So we're going to do this 5 times, so once more. And if you can't hold for 5 seconds, don't worry about it. It's something, like any muscles, it can just take a little bit of time. For you to be able to engage the muscles and get them to work. If you're struggling, if you're like, oh, I'm not sure whether I'm working my pelvic floor, next time you're on the toilet, when you're doing a wee, if you just try and hold the wee or slow down the stream of wee and then release. Just doing this once is plenty. If it works, that's your pelvic floor muscles. If it's not really working, if you're not managing to slow it down, it might just mean that you've got a weak pelvic floor and more excuses to do these exercises. Don't make that a regular occurrence though, because if you're doing that regularly, you're actually training your bladder to not fully empty. So you're leaving a little bit of wee in that bladder, which can actually increase your chances of leakage during intense movements and intense exercises. So just use it once to try and find the pelvic floor muscles, just so you know how it feels when you're working them, and then try and do your exercises lying down, standing up, sitting, whichever works. Next one we're going to try and hold for 10 seconds. So again, lie down, you know, legs straight, legs bent, totally up to you. We're going to start squeezing that bum, bringing it forwards. Try and hold for 10. If you can't hold for 10, just count and see how many seconds you can hold. And then each day you want to try and make that a little bit longer. So we want 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax fully. Well done. Couple breaths. A wee shake off. We're going to do this 2 more times. Getting ready. Off we go. Squeezing the bum, bringing it forwards. Can't get my words out. 2, 3. Keep squeezing. If you need to relax and then join back in, that's okay. Just see how long you can hold it for. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. A couple of breaths, maybe a wee sip of tea. We're going to do 1 more. So lying down, relax the body and start to squeeze the bum, bring it forwards. Holding for 10 seconds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. So last time, we're just going to do it sitting down, just to prove that you can still engage your pelvic floor. And we're going to do quick squeezes. So we're going to hold for 2 seconds, rest for 2 seconds, hold for 2, rest for 2. So nice quick squeezes, getting ready, off we go. So the beauty of these, I mean, I've probably got a terrible concentration face, but is that you can actually do them anyway. No one should be able to tell that you're doing them. You might just look like you're really concentrating on something. They don't need to know that you're concentrating on strengthening your pelvic floor. Or maybe they do. Maybe it's something that you should share and encourage. You know, let's not judge anyone, and let's all feel safe and open to be able to speak about it with other women, because it can be an awkward, touchy subject, but it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be when it happens to us all. So that's the exercises. I did about 10 fast squeezes. You can mix them up. I think no more than 5 minutes a day. It should be fine. And similar to other muscles, you know, it can take six weeks before you notice anything. Don't be put off if you're like, this isn't working, because it can take a bit of time. And yeah, as always, any questions, just give us a shout. I hope you find that helpful. See you later.